Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Mindful and Mellow. Today, I want to use the Robin Wood Tarot deck, and I want to do a past, present, future, and advice tarot reading. So, I'll pull 3 cards for each column. We'll go right down the line. And I always debate about referencing the past because it's well, I guess from a law of attraction perspective, you can kind of reimagine and remember the past as you want it to be, but I think the most important part is the present and then the future. So where are you today? Where are you going? Rather than looking back. But anyways, I know people have varying opinions on that one. So then we'll pull an advice column. And I always like the advice because I feel like that's when my intuition can kind of run a little bit free. More free than the other columns. So let's jump right into it here. And remember, if there's any nudity in the illustrations on these cards, I will have to cover them up because the algorithms can block them from appearing on YouTube and on TikTok. So jump right into it. Past. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the 8 of Wands. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, present. Where are you today? 3 of Cups. Nice. Some sort of a celebration, perhaps. 2 of Cups. Even better. And the 9 of Pentacles. Really, really great place to be. Future. We have the Death card. Okay, this is not physical death, probably, but just remember, death is all about transformation, like a caterpillar. A caterpillar transforms into a beautiful butterfly. So death is a transformation. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Cups. So that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Move these over here a little bit. And then, let me see if I can zoom out a little. There we go. In the advice, I have the Emperor. I have the the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. And I have the 7 of Cups. Consider your options. Consider your options. Oops. And the... this one, I had dropped one on the table and it stayed out, and it was the Judgment card. So I'm going to cover her up because there's nudity there. So I'll just keep that out of the picture there. So first and foremost, in the past, something may have come in. You might have this spark of an idea. You might have launched into something brand new, like a brand new endeavor or something along that line, and it came in quick. It might have been a message came in or a request came in. And this would be a brand new passion. Maybe someone comes in with an offer, or someone just comes in, they really kind of light you up. Whether it be them specifically or them offering something, an opportunity perhaps, or some sort of I got an invitation, perhaps an invitation to do something and go somewhere. That brings a great deal of excitement. But it kind of came in sort of quickly and unexpectedly. It was hey, what are you doing today? What are you doing with this? It was a very, very sudden, very quick. And I get a feeling it could be something related to business or some sort of endeavor, because I got the Queen of Pentacles. And remember, the Queen of Pentacles she is a very shrewd business person. She is very, but she recognizes an opportunity when she sees one, and she's willing to kind of take it and run with it. Basically, and everything that she does turn into a profitable venture. So, if you find yourself exploring something new, ask yourself how can I, how can I monetize this? Or maybe you've already done that. Maybe you are trying to monetize something. I just got a yoga or a Reiki or something along that line. But it could be something completely different in itself. But like I said, I do feel this is a strong, there was a burst of energy, maybe an offer, something comes in. It was whatever it was really good. It came in the recent past. Excuse me. In the present, we have the 2 of Cups and we have the 3 of Cups. I really like to see this because the 2s and the 3s. 2's about a wonderful match. So if you haven't met somebody, you might be meeting somebody imminently. You could be meeting them, you might have already met them and you just don't know that they're the match that is meant for you. And there could be a bit of a celebration that comes with that too, right? And maybe you're introducing him or her to your friends. And bringing them to some sort of a gathering or maybe a celebration or whatever it might be, but to kind of looping them into the fold is the term that just came to my mind. Kind of slowly incorporating them into your friend mix. So both of these, these 2 cards are all about a match, a beautiful match. and a beautiful celebration. And one that comes like, whoever this is, you know, they probably come with like an abundant mindset. So this isn't somebody who is struggling to find their way, or maybe is not, you know, fully, what's the term? Who isn't fully settled, maybe, or maybe fully like, you know, have like a good head on their shoulders. This person is somebody who probably makes really good money and is in a good solid position around like where they're going and what they want to do with their life. So these are beautiful cards. Look how beautiful these are. A lot of blue skies here, a lot of togetherness, a lot of opulence and abundance here. We got all these flowers. We have this beautiful gate with these 9 pentacles, so a lot of security. So, you know, if somebody is coming in, not only are they a beautiful match, but they bring a ton of security and support, right? I'm getting this as somebody who you know, is interested in you for you, and they will be a very supportive person, but something like, and it's worth celebrating. Like, you might be celebrating this. So, you know, it might not be a romantic relationship. It could be something that is just completely different. It could be like a regular, you know, a platonic relationship. But this is certainly a great time for love if you're looking for that. I love the way these cards look. And this could be coming in, like, and this could be based upon this, like in the past, like this could be something like, you know, this could be a partnership. Like, so the 2 of Cups could also be about a partnership. So for somebody out there, it may actually be like a partnership for like a business venture or some sort of like a side thing or whatever it is. But it could be, you know, and like might even be 2 or 3 people involved. Maybe there's an investor and 2 of you people. But anyways, it does bring tremendous opportunity, tremendous abundance, and prosperity. So if you're starting something new, if you're meeting somebody new or you're starting something new, this is looking to be like a fabulous time for that. Okay. So, you know, I think when we look towards the future here, we have the Death card. So it's not lost to me, the Death card, which is a significant transformation, a brand new beginning. You know, and I love to see the Death card and the 10 of Cups. And then in the middle, we have the 5 of Pentacles. And what I think this is really saying is you know, as almost like a reminder, it's almost like it should be in the advice column, is like, you know, don't focus on the bad times. Like, you know, like where our attention goes, energy flows. So if you're focusing on, you know, things that haven't gone well, being left out in the cold. If you're focusing on if this is a relationship and you're focusing on a past relationship that was like resulted in hurt and being left and abandoned, you certainly don't want to do that, because I feel like this relationship here, if this is a relationship, it has the potential to be a brand new beginning and bring a tremendous fulfillment and love. The 10 of Cups is all about having like achieved that family life, that whole, you know, excitement that comes along with being in a relationship, having a solid family, and being like in a wonderful place of celebration. So, I do feel like this is something that's really pretty amazing to have. So, you know, I think you want to be very careful and mindful of kind of like what you're thinking about, and you know, this is where you're going. So you may find yourself being transformed, and I do see that. Like I see, you know, something new having coming in quickly, maybe perhaps a message. Maybe you got a message from somebody. There's a tremendous opportunity here, a tremendous match, whether it's a platonic, a work kind of a match, or a love relationship that brings tremendous abundance and security and support. It's bringing you towards a whole brand new beginning. But this is kind of like, you may find yourself in a little bit of a rut, so be careful of that, right? Make sure you're not focusing on what went wrong in past relationships. Don't compare this particular person to your ex, okay? That would be a bad idea. In the advice column, we have the Emperor, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, you're gonna have some time to think, and probably, this is basically, consider your options, consider what's going on, and like think about like, and to me, from a law of attraction standpoint, the 7 of Cups can also be about, you know, kind of like reflecting, but also expressing gratitude, right? So it's also about being grateful for what you have and considering all these wonderful things that you have. And this is almost, in some way, this is almost like visualizing all of the options that he has and everything that he is looking to create. So that's definitely something you want to do if you're here to practice the law of attraction a little bit. You know, the Emperor, from the advice standpoint, the Emperor is somebody who is rock solid. You know, this is being rock solid in your convictions and maintaining that, right? So, I mean, if you waver a little bit with this 5 of Pentacles, you start going, oh man, like, but that last relationship or that last endeavor or that last job, it turned into this. be careful of comparing, but also, with the emperor, I mean, he is in a position of power, and he is also in a very strong. He's got a very strong mindset, and he's highly respected and regarded. So this might be a reminder to you that whoever this Two of Cups is, and whatever this might be coming in with the Page of Wands, they might have tremendous appreciation and respect for you. So it might go much beyond whatever you think it is. I mean, it might not just be like a sexual kind of a thing, or a magnetic attraction, or whatever it is. But I think that's telling you you're reminding you that you're highly regarded. So you want to plant those seeds. He's kind of holding this coin, just kind of standing there. This might be like plant the seeds for the next steps. So if you were, want to explore the relationship a little bit better, consider your options. And then just get out there and just start exploring it and start planting those seeds, planting those opportunities to go out and do something, okay? So I'm going to pull a Whisper of the Ocean Oracle card just for any other guidance that we might get along that line. And like I said, the Judgment card is here. So the Judgment card is a whole brand new rebirth. The Judgment card, which I can't show because there is a bit of what the internet considers nudity on the card. The Judgment card and the Death card are great because they're not in sequential order. The Judgment card is 20, but the Judgment card is all about like rebirth. Like they're typically rising from their graves. So when you think of it like that, so the Death card, which is death and transformation, and then like a rebirth. Okay, so that's really nice, isn't it? Like it's like you're being reborn in a way. So maybe whatever this is you're coming into here, like whatever this is. Not only does it bring a tremendous happiness and family life and success and financial stability and support, but it also might transform your whole life. Like you might be like, it could really kind of change the way, you might be changing the way that you looked at relationships or whatever it might be. So let's see. So the gift of neutrality. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and Yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create a gift of neutrality. So look at this. Balance is at work. Yin and Yang. Maybe this person is your Yin to your Yang. So you might be the Yin and the Yang. But remember, sometimes that's a great balance. And I'm kind of seeing that, with just the way these cards are laying out here. Particularly the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, this whole brand new rebirth. There's a gift of neutrality here. The Yin and the Yang. I love this. I do love this. Yin and Yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. So this person, if there's a person coming in with this Two of Cups, they might seem very different from you, and they might seem like, oh, this is not like what maybe that's the thing too, right? Maybe you're thinking, this isn't what my ex was like at all. And that might be a very good thing. And in fact, this is telling me that like the Yin to your Yang could be wonderful to have. So anyway, I hope this made some sense to somebody. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Drop any questions or comments down below. I'd love to hear how this makes sense to you. Particularly, over the coming days, right? Sometimes, things don't make a lot of sense immediately, but they make more sense as you kind of go on. And things play out. You're like, oh, that's what that was. So anyway, thank you for being here. I'll be back again real soon.